Hi Leo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Leo, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. I'm going to move this table a little bit. And I hope you guys are all well, Leo. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, of course, right? And Leo, we have the card of Dido and Aeneas, right? And this is Greek mythology, for sure. But I feel like Dido was put into the, maybe it was Aeneas, but the lady here was, you know, kind of banished to a tower, like kind of like Rapunzel was, right? You know, where you have to live way up in the tower and nobody can get to you, and somebody might bring you food or something like that. It's a lonely existence, right? Yeah. And let's see what it says about this tower, though. They call it oppression. And this is depression, difficulties, and release. Okay, yeah, Dido of Carthage was walking upon the beach when she found Aeneas and his soldiers, or Aeneas, I'm not sure. She was charmed by the handsome stranger and soon fell in love. Aeneas loved Dido in return, but he was a man with a cause larger than the love he could bear for any woman. Okay, the story, I don't have the story exactly right here, but it's about somebody who feels kind of left alone and sad and kind of depressed. Kind of, and he claimed it was the God's will that he journey to found a new Troy in Italy. Okay, distraught, Dido built a funeral pyre at the top of a tall tower and set fire to it. As Aeneas' ship cast off into the sea, Dido climbed the tower and lay down upon the pyre. So she killed herself. OMG. So these are all tragic in the lover's path, right? Most of them are, not all of them, but most of them are kind of tragic love stories. So, you know, maybe, you know, I don't think you're going to burn yourself in the tower, Leo, but I feel like you are sad about something that you can't have, right? Because Dido loved Aeneas and he loved her, but he had to go, like, discover Troy, like a new Troy, right? So he was, you know, he's kind of like that song Brandy, right? You know, Brandy was, you know, I don't know if you guys know that song from the 70s, but it's about a girl who is a waitress and she works laying whiskeys down, the brandy, fetch another round. But Brandy is a waitress and she's beautiful and kind and all the sailors like her. But the sailor, you know, one sailor, he said, you'd make a fine wife. He goes, but, you know, my love is the sea, right? Yeah, so I feel like it's the same type of thing. The World card, Leo, fulfillment and celebration, yeah. So, you know, you probably want to celebrate something, you do, but I feel like maybe you have to reach for it, right? Because you look like you're a little bit sad here. Waiting for news, package, or letter. Maybe you're waiting to deliver news, not sure. The crown, honor, and respect will come to you, right? And January showing up here. Not sure what January is about. Maybe you met this person in January. Maybe you are going to celebrate with them. The World card in January. We have the Hedgehog too. This talks about somebody who feels vulnerable or tender love. Maybe you want to protect yourself, right? But this is about kind of vulnerability and protection because somebody loves somebody. It's kind of that energy. Yeah, so let's see what we have for you, Leo. We're going to use the Housewife's deck today, Leo. So you have the Sun. In your desire is the Six of Cups. This is an old flame, or it doesn't even have to be old, right? Could be, you know, ancient, but, you know, what I mean by that is it's somebody from your past, right? And the Page of Wands is showing up, and that is your fear. So let's see what we got. We don't want to talk about fears too much, but your challenge is a magician, and you have the Sun. So you've got like two major arcanas. There's 5 cards here in your energy. But in your current energy is the Seven of Swords, thieves, backstabbers, and gossipers. So you're either gossiping, maybe somebody's talking about you, but you could be kind of planning to do something here, right? The Thieves card. It's the Seven of Swords, right? It's a guy who plans, he escapes. He can be seen as the liar or, you know, the liar or the cheater. I'm not saying that you are necessarily a cheater, but maybe you're escaping a situation. You could be, right? Because you could be feeling like you're in this tower, Leo, right? Of course, the tower, Dido. And let's see what else we have. Your person wants to understand something. Maybe they want to adapt to a situation. They have the Two of Pentacles, and this lady has too much to do. Maybe your person can't make up their mind about something. your person might want to understand here if you actually want somebody from your past. We are in Mercury retrograde, right? But this is clear here, you know, which can be people from the past popping back into your life, right? Showing up. And right now you have the Sun card. This is clear. This is clarity. It is major clarity with this deck. It is. It can be some happiness. Let's look at the Sun card in that particular deck. Where's that little book? I like to call it a bookie because it's so small, right? So let's see what we got, you guys. And the Sun card, the number 19. We're 19 over here, you guys. Are you guys 19? Hey, 19. That was the song. Hey, 19. So let's see what we got. Happiness, clarity, and optimism. This is your energy, I beg your pardon. And Leo, this is you. Maybe you have clarity about a situation. Maybe you have hope. That card can talk about optimism, right? Let's get a card here for Leo. Eight of Pentacles. This is devotion, inspiration. This lady is really inspired. She's painting her own plates. Like she's painting this pentacle, right? There's 8 of them. And I feel like you have clarity that you are inspired by somebody and possibly you want to devote yourself to them or you want to really make an effort with somebody. It looks like you want to celebrate a new beginning with somebody here. And there's some type of tender love. I feel like you had this hedgehog card before. There's tender love here, right here. There's tender love, and you feel like you're in some type of a tower, like oppressed. And you can feel oppressed because you're in the wrong relationship too. Because I feel like whatever relationship you're in, it's not with the 6 of Cups person. No, the pink lemonade's there to show the nostalgia from the past. Yeah, pink lemonade, pink popcorn, and pink, what do they call that stuff? That candy that you eat that's really terrible. It's like pure sugar and cotton candy. I didn't even like that when I was a kid. I'm like, this is a little junky, right? Yeah, it leaves an aftertaste from the colors. And the Empress card, you guys, showing up. So this is you. You have clarity that you want to put the work in with somebody. This Empress, Leo, is showing up as somebody who's nurturing, somebody who is abundant. It's in this particular deck, this Empress is mostly about somebody who's nurturing. But this lady is abundant, right? She took time out from, she left the kids with a babysitter or with her mom or whatever. And she went out to, she might not have kids. She has like gray hair here. She could be already becoming a grandma. She could. But the point about her is that she is kind of an abundant lady. She's over here with her recipes for success. And she's in a little infomercial. She has her card table there. That's what people used to use, card tables. The 7 of Swords is your current energy. And we're going to take this card. We have the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to somebody kind of sneakily, and that's okay, right? I feel like it's this person from the past. And, or you are planning thieves, backstabbers, and gossipers. Somebody could be talking about this. I feel like you are more or less planning with this 7 of Swords energy. And your challenge, Leo, is going to be the Magician with Justice. So your challenge could be that you could have like lied to somebody already, this Magician, or maybe presented something that was not what it seemed. That could be your challenge. You might be in a situation where somebody presented something to you where you're like, this isn't how I thought it was going to be, because this Magician is selling wash machines and dryers, and he is telling the housewives that this appliance will, fix all your problems. And she's probably like, well, my husband drinks at the bar all night, so, you know what I mean? But this is in the challenge, and then we have the Justice card here in the challenge. This Justice card could be about a contract. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at Justice in the challenge. Maybe you're dealing with Libra. And let's see. Justice is 11, which is like a 2. right? Because, yeah, this is 10 and 11. This is a 2. And this can be about scales, right? And, right, and decisions and fairness. Yeah, this is about fairness. Exactly. Rewards and punishment. Justice is best served by a fair and impartial judgment. It is about weighing both sides and finding the proper balance. The time has come to get what you deserve. Justice is as much about rewarding with sweets as it is chastising with the wooden spoon. That's like a spanking, right? It's up to you whether you end up licking a lollipop or rubbing a sore behind. Wow. So you're making your own kind of justice or karma for yourself. That's what this card is about. Like Mother always says, what goes around comes around. Yeah, she does, right? Keep doing it. You're going to get in trouble. But this is in your challenge. I just feel like you want to manifest something, this Magician card, with the Six of Cups. There's some type of trickster energy in this reading, for sure. We have the Seven of Swords right next to the Magician. So there's trickster energy here. And let's see what else your challenge is. Your justice, though, could be, you know, the scales. You could be married to somebody. The Chariot card, this is about taking a chance with this particular... The Chariot card, it's a journey. They're showing the green station wagon. Yeah, I feel like we used to have one of those. It looks like a Ford. Yeah, it does. Maybe it was a Chevy. But long story short, you guys, in the challenge are 3 major arcanas. This is a major reading for you. It is. And you have so many major arcana here in your reading, like 5. And there's like, 9 cards here. Maybe there's 10. So, but this Chariot card is about risk and gain and choices. This is your challenge. You have to make a choice. You have clarity here that you want somebody, you do, that they bring you like nurturing, that, they could be sexy, they could, whatever they are. I'm sure that you're not relying solely on sexiness, but this person is bringing a lot of nurturing that you want, somebody from your past. And I feel like you're holding on to them in kind of a sneaky way, because you could be in another union. You could be. Let's see what we have. And the Six of Cups with Judgment. This is what you want. So, judgment is like you're hoping. You could be hoping somebody's not going to judge you. This is about harsh criticism, that Judgment card. You could also be hoping to make a decision with good judgment. And we have the Hierophant. And, this is harsh truths. It can be like wisdom as well. This Hierophant, it's a television set, you guys, over here, right? And in the middle of the night, when, when I was a kid, or if you even stayed up that late, they would have the emergency broadcast system come on. And let's see what we have. Let's look at what this Hierophant is talking about. It's the number 5. The major arcana here. And this is answers, wisdom, and harsh truths. Like I said, yeah. This is what you want. I feel like you want the answer here. I do feel like you might want to tell somebody here that you want to move on. It's a possibility. And you are hoping maybe somebody's not going to judge you harshly. I feel like what this is that you are coming to a realization. I feel like you're in a stagnant situation with somebody. You could be, maybe not, but for some, you're in a stagnant relationship. And I also feel like you want, like, you want somebody, maybe you don't want them to judge you, but I feel like you are trying to make a decision, and it's based on risk and a chance. Yeah. And what that means is that maybe you have to leave somebody else to go be with that person. It could mean, other things, though, right? You could be concerned that this person that you're trying to go toward is going to judge you. It's a possibility. Let's have a look at Judgment, the number 20, right before the World. And this is assessment, acceptance, and harsh criticism. Once again, we have kind of harsh truths or harsh criticism. But I think you are hoping for acceptance. Maybe about a harsh truth. More of those cards. Let's get one more card on your challenge, because this is big stuff here. Oh my goodness, is it? We have the 3 of Swords. So this is heartbreak and love triangles and things like that. This is your challenge. You want to take a chance on somebody. You want to manifest something. But, you know, there's some type of, like, you feel like somebody's judging you maybe, or you have lied. And you could be worried, Leo, and it's okay, you know, there's somebody here that you really want. But, you know, there's no judgment here. No, I'm just saying it looks like there has been lying here. And there has been, like, kind of a worry that somebody's going to judge you. I feel like you're trying to make a decision. That's what I feel like you're trying to do. The Six of Cups, that's somebody you want, who you fear is the, or what you fear. Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So you are fearing here or doubting your own self-sufficiency, the Nine of Pentacles. And of course those are pentacles, so maybe you could be worried you're going to lose money if you go solo. You look like you're married to somebody, right? The Hierophant's right here. Yeah, it is. So, you know, the Page of Wands is somebody who is kind of really imaginative and curious. You could be doubting your own courage here. Like you really want to move on to somebody, but you could be doubting your own courage. Yeah. Wow, here. Like, I know what I want. I'm clear, but I'm not sure if I could do this. You look like you don't have a lot of courage. No, you don't. You might feel vulnerable, right? The hedgehog is here. It can be about tender love, tenderness, but you might feel just vulnerable yourself. And let's look at the Page of Wands for Leo. Let's see what it says. Where is that little page at? And here he is. This is imagination, fun-loving, and creativity. I feel like right now you're in a situation that you are not happy with, and you feel like you're not having any fun. That's it. You're not having any fun in your life. And this Empress over here is fun to you. Yeah, they are fun. I don't know why my nose is itching so much, yeah. The Five of Pentacles is their energy in the past. They have the Two of Wands. Whoever you're with here feels left out. Things are like crumbling for them. The Two of Wands are at a major crossroads. They don't know what to do or like which way to go. That's your person's energy. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles is like destruction in this reading. OMG, in this deck. She's crying, the lady, and she's throwing the plates on the floor. The housewife, she's crying. Let's see what they have to say about the Five. It is financial loss, misfortune, and poverty. So you could be a little concerned about your money. If you leave, you're going to have to, for some of you guys, they are definitely worried about their money. Financial loss, misfortune, and poverty. This could be, maybe they're not even losing money. Maybe they're just feeling like misfortunate, right? Unfortunate, like because they think they could lose money. Because the Two of Wands is kind of an insecure, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm at a crossroads. It could be that energy. And yeah, let's see what they say just about this Two of Wands. I haven't used this deck in a little while, right? It is a crossroads, though, and it could be about impartiality. Let's see. Crossroads, decisions, and choice. This person feels like you're going to make a choice. And it's going to leave them in a bad place. Yeah. And that's what I said earlier. I feel like you want to make a choice, but it doesn't look like you have the courage. You could be planning, though. You could be planning. I just feel like you have your clarity, Leo, on what you want, on who you want. And you want this World card, the fulfillment and celebration. Yeah, you want to, you feel oppressed right now. You have the oppression card. I feel like you're waiting to tell somebody some news. But in this reading, it's possible here, you're kind of teetering between having your courage and not having it. What's clear is that you know what you want. And you know that you're in some type of a stagnant union with somebody. Yeah. And let's see what we got here, you guys. We have sorry guys, let's get one more card on your person's energy. Let's look at the Hangman, though. This is the energy they're in now. So You know, the hangman is this lady who is hanging her husband out to dry, upside down, of course, right? And she's hanging him on the line, and she has her panties right there. Like, this is where you belong, like next to the drawers, right? Like, he's in trouble. He's in the doghouse. And this is what this lady is doing. But this can be about a great enlightening, and it can, like, a great understanding. Let's see what it's a Page of Swords. So this is somebody who is really mischievous. Somebody who keeps doing the same thing. Some kid here. Something's going on here in your person's energy where either they are repeating the same cycle, doing the same thing, the same habits, or you are. I feel like this person feels hung up because they think that you are doing the same thing, whatever that may be. Could be, you know, seeking this other person, maybe. Let's look at the hangman and see what they say. And he's, what's the number? 12. All right, let's see. A turning point. Hardship. Wow. Well, I said epiphany. I said enlightening. Yeah. And this is a major epiphany, hardship, and a turning point. And your person is coming with the Page of Swords, like some very mischievous energy here. You know, let's get another card here. Your person is dealing with a hardship here over some epiphany. Like, they understand that your person knows you want somebody from the past. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person is like a turning point for them. They think you're making a really hard choice to, like, leave them out. That's kind of how this reading is moving here. Yeah, is going. And the Queen of Cups is in their environment. It's showing up with the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio usually. And the Ace of Pentacles is their challenge. The Ace of Pentacles is planning. That's what this means in this deck. Planning to have something solid. That's what it is. This is in your person's challenge. They think you're planning, Leo. They think you're planning to be with this person. And the Two of Pentacles, and they had a great epiphany. I don't know how they got it. No. The Two of Pentacles showing up with the Six of Swords now. Six of Swords, the lady's walking away. Kind of like, you know, the guy rose away in the standard, or the traditional, either it's easier to say standard Six of Swords, right? Trying to get to a calmer place. Your person is trying to figure out whether or not you're doing that or whether they should do it. Let's see. They look like they're trying to adapt here to a situation. Five of Cups. Yeah, this is destruction, endings. The lady's pulling her hair out. There she is. And she went to the party looking real cute. And, you know, she's leaving with kind of, you know, alcohol all over her. Her hair's all wet and, you know, just not in a good place. And let's see what it says here. It says emotional loss, pessimism, and closure. Your person, I feel like, is trying to make up their mind here about whether or not they want to end it with you. It looks like that. Or they are going back and forth because you're doing this. Because their challenge is planning. So it could be planning to leave you. This person could be planning to leave you. Because they know you want somebody else. Wow. Let's look at this Two of Pentacles and see what they have to kind of talk about here. The Two of Pentacles. Showing up with balance, responsibilities, and pressure. This person feels like pressured to, I feel like, to walk away. They feel pressured by what's going on, and they kind of, I feel like they feel pressured. This person is considering leaving. Yeah, they are, Leo. And the Six of Swords showing up with it. It's transition, revelations, better times ahead. Yeah, it's a different type of deck, right? I mean, it's similar, but it's definitely not the same. Better times ahead. This person is thinking of leaving. And they're not happy either. Whoever you're with here, you guys are not happy. You guys should consider, like, yeah, and I feel like you are already doing that, but It's just, it's a little bit, yeah. This is a little bit sad. Yeah. So the Ace of Cups is their fear, Leo, right? And this is a brand new beginning in love. That never changes, the Ace of Cups. God, no. And that is the same, right? The Ace of Cups. They think you're going to have a new beginning in love with somebody. The Three of Cups. They think you're going to reconcile with somebody. The baby is here. Like there's going to be a rebirth. They're fearing that. This person knows you about this person in the past. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they are afraid you're going to cut them out. That's what the Queen of Swords is doing there. She's cutting her husband out. Let's start the, let's look at the spread. Wow, Leo. Let's start the Gypsy spread and we'll do it, finish it in the other reading. See what we got. We have the Widower, the Prison card, the Melancholy card, Pleasure Seekers, and we have the House. So we're going to talk about this. These definitely need to be, clarified. Yeah, this is just tidbits. And I really want to see your reading, Leo, because you look like you're at a turning point in your life, and so does this person. Or they're getting ever so close, right? So we're going to look at the underlying energies, how they feel about you, what's crowning their thoughts, their concerns, their near future, their environment, what they hide, right? And, of course, their true intentions or outcome. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. God bless everybody. And the link is right below in the description box, you guys.